Hello everyone. Today I'm going to be trying something a little different to what I do. Normally, I stream Path of Exile 2, but I figured, you know what? It's not like I have a lot of viewers for my live stream. And when I do live stream, when I don't have anyone around, or when I have one or two people around, I end up not talking about the game or talking about other stuff. And I figured, you know what? While not doing a full playthrough for YouTube only, why not do an introductory episode? You know, just me talking about the game, talking about my progress, maybe going on tangents about other related stuff, but you know, like a private little session between you and me. So, figured why not? Why not go for that? We're going solo, self-found, hardcore, obviously. And we will be going warrior, and I will be using no shields. And, I don't know, what's a good name? Hammerman. Hammerman Big Bonk. Let's call him Hammerman Big Bonk. Why not? So I'm not going to be rushing through this exactly, but I do have a little bit of an inventory built up. I've already died twice. I keep looking over to chat because of my muscle memory. I keep looking over on this side to see if there's any chat because I've never played this game, just me on YouTube. So I'm gonna have to be careful about that a little bit, but it's fine. So yeah, we're not gonna go too fast, but I've also got a lot of items already in my inventory, and I've already made a couple of mistakes so far. So hopefully I don't make the same mistakes.
Could be in danger.
If I'm chilling and I'm not trying to rush through, I can normally do Act 1 in like an hour 45, an hour 50 with a warrior. With other classes, you can go a lot quicker.
Now this might be just what
But we will be... I also kind of want to start using Rolling Slam on my R key because eventually I want to make Leap Slam or another movement speed, movement skill on my right mouse button. I don't know yet. We'll see. If I do try to rush with a warrior, I can get it down to like Act 1, that is. I can get with proper move speed boots. Generally, I'd need a unique to be able to do that. But I've done it in like an hour 10 before. But without good leveling uniques or early game uniques, generally it'll take me around an hour and a half or so. So I'll see how it goes. If this looks like it's going to be a relatively fast session, maybe I'll make the episode one piece. If it looks like it's going to take 2 hours, I'll probably do this in 2 episodes. Ouch. This is basically going to be the entire basis for our build. We're just going to be stunning and then rolling slam until we get some other skills. I've actually not messed around with a lot of the new skills yet. They've changed a lot of things with warrior, and I will say that everyone was bad-mouthing warrior at the start, and honestly I think warrior is just fine. It's honestly a lot of fun to play. It's not as weak as people said it is. Armor still does need work, but you know, it's not the end of the world. One more thing that I will be trying differently in this run is I'm going to be going for armor only. So the most success I've ever had on a warrior character has always been... Hang on a second. Let's get everything, it's fine. The most success I've ever had with a warrior is with armor evasion hybrid. itemization. The evasion helps a lot. It's only like 10 or 20%, but that stuff adds up quick when you're under attack a lot. Like, and you can get it up to about 50% evasion and pretty decent armor if you go for it, if you try for it. So no, it's not all bad. So, you know, just sell everything. I could have maybe used the what's up with you? Oh, because I can't sell it. Makes sense.
We will survive this.
Lost my train of thought. It's fine. That's gonna happen a few times while we play. I've got the cam on because if I do die, you know, I don't want you guys to miss out on me going or whatever sort of reactions that is quite necessary in this space in this day and age. Oh yeah, I was saying, with armor evasion, you can, with really good rolls, you can get your armor and your evasion up to like above 50% each, and it helps. It's pretty good. I mean, yeah. See, it's calling to me. I will break this down though. No actual armor, eh? Increased armor evasion and life regen. It's fine. This is only for a couple levels anyway. Always get your quality currencies when you can. Oh, I didn't buy a big stick. I need to buy a big stick.
Here's what I've got. Deal. Go.
Yeah.
Well.
I may have a big stick in my items, so I can't use it before level 6. Alright, that's fine. That's alright. This I can't use until level 8. I'll grab my attack speed stuff. Oh, I do have boots I can use. Which one's better? Let's get the rarity one. Go. And, you know, just... belts are fine. Oh, I've got one of these. I didn't have to use you at all. Alright, so this is what I mean. I have some items from previous tries that I can equip. These are just some odd I will treasure. Sell you. I will be needing to change a bunch of stuff. Alright. Also grab Bone Shatter. Bone Shatter is a great skill. That's it. That's it for now. Oh, before we go. Keep forgetting. Do a little bit of crafting. Increased energy shield doesn't do much for us, but thank you anyway. Physical damage is fine. +2. Oh, that's actually not a bad stick. That is a good stick. Are you selling any rings? You're not selling any rings. So grab all of these.
He lives up to his reputation.
I do have money from my previous character, so I could just deck my character up, but it's fine. We've spent enough time here. We're 8 minutes in. I'm only just getting into the game right now. Oh, I forgot my support gems. I've got a bunch of support gems that I could have used. Next time we get into, next time we go to town, we'll use them. I'll show you guys what support gems I like using. For the sake of this character, I may even use a couple of, if I have any, I may use a couple of level 2 support gems. Not sure if I have any in reserve. Also, we're SSF, so I can't just buy any either. When I lost my previous character, by the way, you don't have to be killing all of these mobs. I kind of enjoy doing it. If you really want to speed through, you never bother with this stuff. I like to do a little bit of both. You speed up when you have to at times, but let's do the
ground shudders and the light.
So the Abyss first before going in there, because there's a larger Abyss underground in there. Now, Abyss for Warrior is a bit of an issue until you can get Molten Blast. After you get Molten Blast, it's a lot better. That's good. We're doing full damage. Nobody cares about. Search clear ferrets, find the Mudburrow entrance, slay the Devarin's lair, travel through, find and enter. Okay, we have done this. Let's kill the boss here because you can get decent items. Is she? Here she is. Hello. We're just gonna be smacking. Ouch, that was. Don't do that, obviously. That's all you have to do. Let's get the rusted great helm. You never know. This is better than what I have, kind of. Strength. Strength means HP. Let's find the exit as well. Real quick. Let's do the Mudburrow. Alright. We get our first couple of level 1 support gems from this. From the boss here, and of course when we kill everything in the abyss down here. I hope I can find it relatively quickly. Really don't want to be wandering around aimlessly. They added sprint into the game for this patch. If anyone ever watches this in the future to see what Path of Exile 2 was like in its 0.3 beta, because I don't think I'll ever be deleting this. Speaking of, let me make sure my volume and game capture's proper. It is. So yeah, they've added sprinting to the game, but currently I will never use it because if you get hit, you're out of commission for a while, and everyone can just feast on your body, and it is quite brutal. I need to start using R for some of these. I'll get stocky mitts. Oh, I already have decent. Oh, we won't get stocky mitts then. Now all we have to do is just go down and find our boss. Ouch! Let's see, where are we looking at? What are we doing? What are we doing? Let's see. Here we go. With supports, you can kill this guy very, very quickly. When people talk about Warrior being bad, don't believe them. It's not bad. It's not great. It's no Deadeye, obviously. Not everyone likes playing incredibly overpowered shit in games like this. I'm one of those people. I enjoy the slower pace. A lot of people dislike this game for its slow pace. I honestly love it. Ouch. That's a dick move. Are you bugged? You should be dead. So we're dead now. I'm not going to be bothering with any of this. Let's go straight back. But yeah, I like the slow pace of the game. And as you see, I'm not even bothered by trudging through, or slogging through as everyone's calling it these days. I'm not bothered by slogging through everything very, very slowly. See, this is actually a good crossbow if I ever want to play crossbow. But I'd rather disenchant it.
Stay safe.
Let's be real. Are you also? No. However, you are salvageable. I'm also not a big caster guy. I do like elemental magic. I don't mind it, but melee has always been my jam. Games like these. There's something very, very, very satisfying when you hit everything with a big stick. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? Alright, we've got a bunch of level 2 supports we can also use. So what we're going to do is we're going to put rapid attacks on there. One of the one of my criticisms is that rapid attacks is very, very necessary for Warrior because everything is so slow. Let me show you what I'm talking about. The tree is fine. You know, you get plus stun build-up, damage, stun build-up. You even got some action points here. This is all fine. If you're going shields, you've got some stuff here. You've got a bunch of armor nodes here. This is all good. If you want, I generally liked getting this node because it's more armor and more life per second. And then you can path all the way down here and get some extra attack speed and a bunch of defenses. But very early on here, you kind of want to go here with two-handed weapons, right? Because it's good damage. Let me shut this off. It's very distracting. But then you get this notable, which is great. 40% increased damage with two-handed weapons, but 5% reduced attack speed? Why? Why does there have to be a drawback here? Nobody likes reduced attack speed. And it gets even worse. You go down, and there's these nodes. Increased attack damage, and another 5% reduced attack speed. Why? If it's because you have to give us a drawback for giving us 50% increased attack damage, bring down the attack damage a little bit and don't give us reduced attack speed. It would make life so much better. Or even better, let us have fun. Don't give us... As a melee character, we're already in danger so much because we have to be really close to the boss. So, you know, just let us have this, GG. I don't know why you insist on... I was really hoping for them to remove the reduced attack speed here, but alas, that's not how it goes. But anyway, that's my little rant there. Like I said, I really do like this game, but there are things that drive me insane about it, and that is one of the things that does drive me insane about it. I do like Impact Shockwave here, it's always fun. And then over here, for Rolling Slam, I do like Brutality too. Now, one thing I like getting on my Mace Strike is the stun build-up. Where's the stun build-up one? We could also get Brink, honestly. It's with sports skills, costs 30% more stun build-up. However, there's a better one. Let me find it. Where is it? Where is it? Stun 1. Conveniently named Stun 1. This is a great skill, and normally you won't be able to take this at the start of the game. It won't let you. Simply because you don't have tier 2 support gems normally. If I do. We'll get Brutality. It's fine. Brutality gives us more physical damage and ignores elemental and chaos damage. And I like going pure physical. Another thing that people really criticize about this game in this day and age is that auto attack, which is just your standard attack, which is just this. People are upset that this is a boring skill and it shouldn't be doing as much damage. And I don't agree. Firstly, you can't add sockets onto this. It levels up with your character. It scales with your character. So, you know, it's not even that overpowered. And secondly, the whole power fantasy about hitting stuff with a mace is that you just give it a big bonk with your stick, right? Like, that's the ultimate power fantasy here. I don't see why we would want to change that at all. Let me hit things. Auto attack is fine for certain skills. I think just having a default attack that you can customize with whatever support gems you want. You can give it elemental attacks. You can give it you can even give it chaos attacks if you want, and that kind of stuff is what makes this game good. I think people are too focused on trying to min-max everything. But you don't have to play at the max to enjoy and make powerful builds in this game at all. Like, I don't get a lot of the obsession over that. It's good that we found you. I also like the warrior because he's such an idiot. When he talks, it's always hilarious. I remember this place. Wow. even in death, we'll get to in the next level when he kills some undead Rust King boss. He's like, even in death, they defend their honor. He's such an idiot. Always makes me laugh. Alright. For those of you who haven't played this, never equip your potions until you beat her. Come on, lady.
It seems no one is safe from corruption.
Now you can, but you still need to be kind of careful. Also, just throw these away. Nobody cares. Alright. And then we're going to want to find the entrance to the Grellwood so that we can speed through later. I could bother with these, but I'm not going to bother with you. I might bother with you now. And then I like coming down here immediately, grabbing this checkpoint so we don't have to find this every time the map resets. Yeah, we found the waypoint, we found the Grim Tangle. There is an optional boss we can do. He generally doesn't drop any rare items, so I may skip him if he's not on the way, if it's not convenient. Ouch. Oh, we found the Abyss, have we? See, I wonder what happens to Abyss after this patch ends. Will Abyss always be here? Will Abyss always be a thing, or will it just be an endgame thing like leagues generally end up when leagues go core in Path of Exile 1? They generally have their scope dialed back quite a bit, generally made into an endgame thing. I can see that happening here when it's done. It is a lot of fun though. It's a lot better than what Abyss is in Path of Exile 1. I think it's much more fun than Path of Exile 1's Abyss. Watch out for the casters, obviously. See what I mean by always being in danger. So, you know, don't give us reduced attack speed. Look at how much punishment we have to endure. Alright, buddy. Go away. What? Oh. That was a nice little animation. Does it always do that? I didn't realize there was always a guy who jumps into it. Anyway. Now we can leave. Well, there is that optional boss that I was talking about. Maybe it's down here somewhere. I'm not sure. This might be the level's exit, though. Let's see. We don't have to do it. It's fun to do if it's on our way, and I don't think it is. No, we'll just go straight to the Red Veil. Now, the Abyss here can be a bit of a nightmare because there's a certain mob called the Ravenwing, which is a nightmare to get through. It's just this bat bird thing that spits fire at you really fast, and it's a bitch to deal with without a shield. Having a shield would make my life a lot easier, but I don't like shields. I mean, not guess, but it seems like the plan for the warrior in this game is to be a shield. A shield, you know, your standard sword and board warrior archetype. And the Marauder, which isn't in the game yet, is probably going to be your more barbarian / no shield, just scream and jump and slam everything. So the Marauder is probably going to appeal to me more when it's released, but until then, I'm not sure.
They
I have any other option to play the fantasy I want. You could technically do maces with a mercenary, I guess. But I didn't look into what the mercenary has in this patch. We've got quite the gang here, so I also will be looking for a forge hammer, which is our next tier item. I think I mentioned it when I died with my last character. I had 2 orbs of alchemy on me, and I knew that, you know, if I die, losing 2 orbs of alchemy would be kind of a bummer. Oh, it's an oak great hammer. Oh yeah, forge malls come later. It's fine. It's fine. But losing those 2 orbs of alchemy kind of upset me, because it would have been nice to have given this oak. Oh, it's a good one too. It was 42% increased on build-up. Am I level 6? I am level 6. Technically, I can go back to base and get a better bat that I can hit people with. And I think there's a ring I can use now. But I'm too lazy to do that right now. No one's got time for that. I did hear an obelisk somewhere around here. Maybe I was wrong. A lot of people also hate dodge rolling. I think it's great. It adds a lot of dynamics into the game. It allows you to think about your positioning. I think it makes the combat a lot better. See, I did a quick cheeky little sprint there, but I was too scared to continue. Because you will fall and they will eat you alive. They don't want us using it in combat, which makes sense, right? People are already complaining about that. So we'll see what it changes to over time. Hopefully life is good enough to me where I can look back at this video in a couple of years when I am inevitably playing Path of Exile 2. Fully released a couple leagues in and just look back at this and think to myself, wow, things were so different back then. It would be cool. It's in essence, this is a time capsule in the future. For me, at least. Every single big Path of Exile streamer will already have their VODs and their hundreds of hours of videos up with much better gameplay and theory crafting than I ever will, to be honest with you. As you see, I don't even plan my builds really on PoB, mainly because PoB for Path of Exile 2 doesn't really exist yet. It exists, but it's not really... It's nowhere near as good as it is. Okay, that's a big issue over there. I'm not going to deal with it now. Ah, I was looking for this. Yes. I was looking for this because now I have a full flask. So I can go back to where we were a couple of seconds ago. Smack those abyssals. Alright.
Who is that?
See what I mean? He's such an idiot. What? And him just screaming, meek creature, every time he takes down a rare mob is always funny to me. Alright, this will kill you. See, we will have Molten Blast later on in the act. It's gonna be a while before we get there, though. Oh good, we've got rares up there. Also, these crystals are really nasty. Yep. Yep. Am I shocked? No. Early game warrior is rough, man. It is rough. At least we don't have the Venge Wings. So far, both times I've been here, we've always had the Venge Wings, I guess. Guess that's not a thing in this instance. That's a large trove. Charm is fine. 2 ruby charms. That's interesting. Why not? Oh, because I don't have a bell. Okay. We don't need you. Yeah, let's have our Earth Shatter. Let's upgrade our Earth Shatter. It's fine. We just need to kill the boss here. Let's do is find our final little obelisk. But yeah, coming back to this many years in the future, hopefully. If everything goes to plan, and if I'm still healthy, you never know. Not trying to be a doomer, but you never know with life. I'm at that age where you're starting to lose friends. You know? Initially, it was your friends getting married, which was interesting. And then your friends start having kids, which is interesting. Some of them get divorces, which is sad, but also, you know, a big kind of something you notice. And then around your early 40s, some of these friends start unfortunately passing away, and it's never an easy thing to deal with. No one very close to me has passed just yet, but I mean, it is inevitable. So, you know, I do like to be careful when talking about the... Oh, see, this is what I'm talking about. Wait, let's stay here, because... I'm a lot smoother with this. Yes, there we go.
Go with honor. There is nothing left to defend.
See, I could get a shield and put it on my back. They've added instant weapon swap with this patch, which makes it so that you can change into and out of that very quickly. Infernal Cry is great, but I'll just upgrade my Rolling Slam. I think that's better for me right now. Is there any way I can rearrange this so I can also grab this? No. I could, like, this is what I'm talking about. Okay, you could take the shield. And you could put it on your back. And bind raise shields to T, so it's instant. And I can just, and then I can change back to my weapon. So that is something I could consider doing. But I don't know. Well, we've done it. But I still stand by my no shield comment because I will forget to use the shield anyway. It's just going to be on my back. Consider it cosmetic more than anything. We'll see if I actually remember using it at any point. All right, Una. Need you to disenchant that for me. These are all things I want to break down. Thank you, Renly. Much appreciated, brother.
It's fine work, Father. I still have much to learn.
Let's see what I can use now. Oh yeah, I can use this. Which is a lot better than what I have going on. I'll keep this in my inventory because I will die and I will have to start again eventually. And when that happens, it'll be nice to have something. Alright, here we go. Now we can at least equip one of you. When does this happen? Level 10. Alright. I'm surprised I don't have rings that I can use. Level 11, you say? Hey, lightning res. It's lightning res, right? It's something. I guess I can use you. It's a little bit of extra resistance. Better gloves would also be nice, but... I like my attack speed.
What happened here?
Good question, Una. We don't have to talk to her here. I could have teleported immediately after that. And she tells us to go to the Grellwood, where she'll sing to dispel the roots. This is what's gonna happen here. Right, Una?
If the face...
Show me your chops.
The old magic still thrives. The way's open.
He's so optimistic. If this were Path of Exile 1, you play the acts back to back, so you'll play Act 1 and then come back for Act 6. And basically all the good characters you knew, or all the honorable characters you knew, either get corrupted, turn into demons, or just hate you. So, if this were Path of Exile 1, Una would just turn into an absolute evil bitch. But it's not Path of Exile 1, it's Path of Exile 2, so she doesn't turn into an evil bitch. Now, I may actually avoid doing any abysses here. We do need to find the druid, though. We don't have to do the druid, but I enjoy killing the druid. It's a good little benchmark for us. This is a pretty major one, as you can see. It's good damage, but more importantly, gives us a little bit of strength, which means life. Oh, we've accidentally found him. Alright. Alright, buddy. And we've already knocked him down to armor shattering range, and then if I just get one more of these off. Alright, buddy, alright.
How many more will I have to kill before this is through?
Good question. How many more times do you think we're going to kill this particular druid in the years to come? Okay, one of my major concerns, like, why is this a part of this level? Why is it so mazy? It's already annoying enough. And believe me, if we were to explore these areas, it would be just as bad, if not worse. Like, some of these maps are just not fun to get through. Managed to hit everyone except the one I wanted to hit. Oh, did we just get baited again? We got baited again. See, that's two incredibly annoying paths that we had to go down just to be denied. And now we have to hope this is the right... Oh, well... I talked about possibly running away from this. But I don't think we can. I think it's better to just try to deal with this now. Oh god. See, this is what gets me killed, alright? I should not be doing this at all. But when you do this, you get a little chest that comes out of the ground. And it gives you stuff. And I am so easily bribed by shiny things that I will just do it. That's not it. That's just more of these assholes. Alright, it just gets worse and worse. It just gets worse and worse. If sometimes they spawn a boss with this group. I don't think we got a boss this time. I sprinted there by accident. If they knocked me down and I died, I would have lost my shit. I would have been furious. You would have heard me shaking my fist at the sky and damning the universe. Speaking of damning the universe, people also... I hope this gets better in the future, but... Man, people are really giving the developers, particularly Jonathan, who's the lead developer on this, they give him a really hard time. And I think it's a little unwarranted. Dare I say, I'm gonna be brave here, and say, you know what? He doesn't deserve this much, hate. The easy thing would have been just to remake Path of Exile 1. But they're not doing that. They're making an entirely different game, and I appreciate it. And for what it's worth, I think Path of Exile 2 is a lot better. In terms of combat engagement, Path of Exile 1 is still a much better game, because it is a complete game that's been around for 12 years. This one isn't. This one's barely... This one's a... we don't even have half of the classes yet. Oh ho ho, future me. In the future, when you're playing your Templars, or your Marauders, or your Duelists, I don't know how well you'll remember the days when all of those classes were still unavailable. Let me tell you, future me, I'm looking forward to the implementation. People are really excited about the Druid. I hate Druids. I just don't like the Druid archetype in any RPG. I've never played them. Never in any RPG game, whether it be Diablo or World of Warcraft or tabletop games. The whole shape-shifting thing doesn't do it for me. But people love that stuff. So I hope they hope it's a good implementation that we get in the future. Ouch. I saw that coming as well. Let's not get too bogged down here. We found Assinia. And I do think Assinia is the slightly tougher one. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Does this mean we can finally get our first war cry? I think it does. I think that's exactly what it means. Please don't kill me. 1 second, please. Here we go. We do have a support gem, so I want to do the Empower one. Support skill cannot break armor. Support skills. I don't armor break, though. That's the thing. I'm not an armor breaker. What are the Empower? Oh, it's just Tireless? Really? There are no other empowerment that buffs our empowered attacks? Guess it's all skill tree stuff, eh? Because I didn't even see any tier 2 or 3 or further tiers. We're hoping for an iron ring here. You're guaranteed a ring, but unfortunately we got the crappiest ring. is a crappy ring. Gives us life regen now, so whatevs. Cancel a little too early there. Decent amount of XP there. Where's Draven? Excuse me, I need to find Draven, please. Here he is. Now, the abyss down here is going to be really rough. So,
This place has not been abandoned.
I'm not really looking forward to that. Hopefully we get out very quickly. Loot used to be really bad, really spotty. Until they introduced, I think it was the 4th or 5th patch in the last expansion. Oh, here we are. Yeah, this can be really rough to deal with, so what I wouldn't do for some these are the vengeful wings that I talk about. Hey, buddy. Ouch. Such a... Oh my god. See, this is where using my shield would probably be a good idea. Tempted to see what we get here. Increased armor, maximum life, and strength. So much better than mine. Just tempted to see. Lightning damage and increased stun buildup. Okay, buddy. Oh, we might get a boss here. Yep, we got a boss. And that boss pushes you around as well. So it's never a fun engagement. Look at this. Come on, man. That's so much damage. Oh, and you've got an invulnerability aura? Of course you do. I mean, we almost died there. Oh my god, we were dying there. It's fine. It's fine. Think about the chest that's going to rise from the ground and make you rich. Yes, that's the one. Here we go, here we go. Absolutely not worth it. We got screwed. Was not worth it in the slightest. But would I do it again? Yep. I am very greedy. I don't have a gambling addiction because I play Path of Exile 2. How embarrassing would it have been for this video to end just there. Oh, Lime's Warrior sucks. Level 92, died at position 9. Very unfortunate. See you at the beach. See you at the beach, buddy. Greatest thing about hardcore ladder is... Yeah, you may not be high on the ladder, but that guy who was just a few minutes ago It was doing so much better than us, is now no better than us, even lower than us. They're 9 levels below us. That's how quick the tides shift in this mode. So never go hard on yourself. Remember, there's always someone who's lower than you in the ladder. Alright. I was an avid hardcore avoider. I avoided playing hardcore in pretty much all games for years and years and years, especially ARPGs. And then I tried it once, about a year ago, on, it was a gauntlet event for Path of Exile 1. And I was hooked. I never knew hardcore could be so fun, and it ruined regular modes for me. It ruined all the softcore modes for me. Even though playing softcore for Path of Exile 2 would be the smarter thing to do, for the moment anyway, because the game's not complete and there's so many balance issues and you die to so many one-shots. It just happens all the time. So, this is the boss. Let's see how quickly we can kill him. Draven's usually not that big of an issue, but when he calls his wife, it can be very annoying. Alright, buddy. Enough of the monologuing. Alright. Give out a scream, and then give him one of these. And then give him one of these. Alright, this is why his wife sucks. Nobody likes you or your wife.
Your name has long been maligned in Ogem Draven.
So true. So true. Well, we died. The Abyss in Asinias is even harder.
I will put the Eternals back in their graves.
At least it was for the previous couple of times. So we'll see how it goes. Because the one here can have a unit that shoots out a laser. And that laser's... oh dear. Am I bleeding? Why am I not able to...
You were no warrior.
I mean, he wasn't no warrior, but... doesn't mean you should badmouth him immediately. How are you still alive? Oh no. Again, I would like to state that by all means, for all intents and purposes, we should definitely not do any of this. We should just run by and pretend this engagement doesn't exist. There's a necromancer somewhere. There he is. Armor needs to be stronger though. When I'm rolling extremely slowly into my opponents. Okay, Necro buddy. Look at how much damage we're taking. Just because I'm not using a shield. Just because I refuse to bend the knee
My story
to shield supremacy.
continues.
I really hope the Marauder has some sort of self-tanking or something, and I also hope GGG do Armor is better in this patch, but for it to be better, you need an affix on your items that basically make it so a percentage of your armor also works against elemental damage. At least we can get a boss spawn. The laser spawn I was talking about didn't happen for some reason. Not that I'm going to complain. Alright, what's going to come out of the big box? Where's the big box? Ah, here it is. Here we go. It's garbage. At least we didn't almost die this time. Worth it. See here, you can sprint. And if I was on softcore, I would. I wouldn't care if I died. You can't do that here. Ah, good. If we can get Asinia out of the way very quickly before she does her little ground attacks. Alright, lady. Don't call your husband. Thank you.
Your cruelty was immortalized in song, Asinia. Your end will be too.
So angry. Even more level to my melee skills. I lose my attack speed though. See, move speed without boots, this is another gripe I have with the game. Boots without move speed are useless. At least let me slot in a 5% or a 10% speed rune. And by the way, runes don't drop enough. In the future, I'm not sure if they're going to stick to the rune idea or if they'll change it. But for now, runes are a problem. They simply do not drop frequently enough. This is one of the two NPCs I feel really bad for. Like, I genuinely have an emotional reaction to this man's pain. I must make them pay. I must make them suffer. Oh, I thought I would dodge that. Apparently not. Get another one in. Get another one in. There we go.
Hunt with the first ones, old man. You've earned it.
It's the next tier of boots. So yeah, Lachlan is one of two NPCs I feel really sad for in the game. The other one's in the Goddess of Water in Act 2. I feel bad for her. Chasing wisps is always a bad idea. Never do this. It really isn't worth it. Are you the one who's marked? Alright. Ooh, got a rare iron ring. Never mind. That was worth it. That was very much worth it. Let's go identify our stuff. Also, we finally have access to... what's his face? The hooded one. We'll just keep 5 of these on us for now. Break, break, break. Go.
It's in my
I'll get your stuff, don't worry.
So,
Identify my stuff, please. Thank you. Break it. Break it. Break it. Break it. Smash it. What's this? Evasion, maximum mana, intelligence, life regen per second. Basically trash, but, you know, compared to what I have on, it's something. You know what? Let's grab the fire resistance ring and put it on our other finger. What are we going to lose out on? Oh yeah, we have one of these now. I have another one of these. I can't technically try crafting a better... I can't try crafting a better amulet here. Let's see what we get. Lightning res, not great, not bad. Increased armor. I mean, the regen is just so much better, but this is just flat life. Like, how much? 263 life? What happens when I do this? 293 life. It's pretty good. I'm even going to be a little cheeky and go for you. Maximum amount of that. Makes this not as fun to use. What about you? Increased gas speed. Goodbye. We got scammed. Alright. We'll continue with our adventures. The music is very reminiscent of Diablo 2. It feels like a mixture between kind of Tristram and basic the music that plays when you're going through the Dark Forest there in Act 1. Like, they were clearly inspired by it, right? Still very good though. Like, I'm glad they did it. It makes it sound like I'm not happy, but I am. Alright. This part I also kind of feel a little sorry for this dude. I mean, he didn't want to be turned into whatever it is he's turned into. Alright, I have died to this before. I've panicked and I've died before. Scream. You can actually keep hitting him, I think. Yesterday, on my other character, I could hit him while he was in this phase, and I brought him down quite a bit. But I guess that's an occasional thing that can happen. Oh, I didn't even have to... I didn't even have to scream. Alright. Oh, would you look at that? A better shield to put on my back. Or not, because it's level 12. Never mind. It's fine. Whatever. Now, normally you could just go up this path and get all of your big hitter nodes, but I like getting this. So I get 3 plus 3 plus 6, which negates the -5 reduced attack speed you get here. This is also good because you get a little bit of extra armor, obviously. And some regeneration, which is also very helpful. But I haven't really played full-on armor yet, as I mentioned. I've always done hybrid armor and evasion, so I'm not sure how good it is. Alright, we're an hour in and we're about halfway through. I will probably just leave this as one large episode for Act 1 and leave it there. Act 2, I could, depending on what you guys think about this video, I might just do Act 2 like this, or I might stream it. Like I said, streaming to 0 viewers, it doesn't feel the same right now. Like, I've been talking all episode, and I'm comfortably talking. It feels weird when you're streaming and you've got nobody watching, and talking feels weird. And you'll have one or two people in chat, which is great, but even then, you know, there's only so much you can talk about the game, especially with me, because a lot of my viewers speak in Turkish, because that's the language I've been streaming in for the last 2 or so, 3 years. And then, you know, you end up speaking Turkish with them, which is great. It's fine. And if I had English speakers in my chat, I would be speaking English. But it's still, I don't think it's as... I don't want to use the word intimate because it implies... like this is some deep conversation when it really isn't. Oh, it's because of you. Okay. But by all means, by all definition of the word, yep, it is more intimate and therefore more fun for me. Oh, here, we'll get the attack speed first. I'm not even sure if I want this. I don't know. We'll see. I'm trying different things. It's okay to try different things sometimes. Alright, so there are a couple of more events we can go for here. There's one guaranteed rare you get in one of the corners. And there's a ritual in the middle. There's the rare I was talking about. The ritual really is very optional. This will guarantee us a rare item, which is always good. Excuse me, thank you. It's like going around the edge. Which one is this? This is Ogum. Roas, everyone's favorite mob from Path of Exile 1. Pretty sure everyone's died to Roas at least once in their Path of Exile 1 career. They can be very sneaky. Alright, buddy. That's actually the next tier. Let's get a checkpoint soon, before we run into any abysses. I will not be engaging with you. Not now. No, no, no. Here we are. Right, now I may. Dun, 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 dun. Bum, bum, bum. I like grabbing the waypoint here and then going to Ogum, getting Una's loot.
This is where the clanless live. There are far more of them than I expected.
Because this map could be a bitch. This map can be a bitch. It's Ogum, here we are. We get Molten Blast in the next map, but we will be detouring for Freethorn first because we need our Spirit Gem. So, I mean, this is just good XP, right? Ouch. There we are. I mean, and while I'm here, I may as well just finish this map.
At least.
I think in this league, we want to go this way. Generally, the exit is around this side. Oh, Thawing Charm. It's the anti-freeze one. What hurt so much? It's awful. See, this is where evasion helps a lot. It supplements armor really well. Oh, you gave me a spirit gem? Before I have any spirit? Thanks, man. It's much appreciated. Oh, here we are. Now I can grab you and put you on my back. Not that I'm ever going to use it, but yeah. You know. I've gone this way. I think so. Game gives us Molten Blast too late. Molten Blast should be attainable around here, I think. Should be a tier 2 gem, not a tier 3 one. It's an actual skill gem. Radar Rolling Slam. Now these are always worth opening. 7 packs of monsters is kind of insane though. Oh god. That's right. Chickened out. That's right, I chickened out. Sue me. We'll pretend that incident never happened, alright? That would have been so worth it, though. See, this, if we had Molten Blast in that instance, oh boy.
What have they done?
While I'm here, I'll also stop by my dad's workshop. It should be right around here. Let's see, where are you? Please don't make me run on the other side of the map. Alright, buddy. Oh no. They are gonna make me run. It's got our... We've got you as well now, and I actually don't need you. Music is so good in this game. I love it. I love the Act 2 music as well. Especially the whole Trial of the Secama theme. Oh, so good. Alright, well, Dad's workshop wasn't here. So we did get scammed a little bit. And it is a little disappointing. How far along are we? An hour and 15 minutes. Like, there are uniques you can start using at level 6 or level 10 that give you 20% move speed. When you've got 20% move speed, You can breeze through these maps. Where's Dad? Where's Dad's workshop? Damn it, Dad. It's clearly where the boss is. Let's grab the checkpoint so we can teleport there easier later on. Hell, man. Dude is called Gorgrind. I am absolutely certain that Gorgrind is a type of metal. Type of metal music. On Dad's. Sure. Let's kill the boss. Is there anything I want to do here?
They've all gone mad! Don't do this. Stop. Just wait. Surely we can...
Your luck has run out, foundling.
Great Wolf,
Why are you so large?
bastard!
You bastard! Face me!
Throat out!
What's that?
This is not revenge enough for what you've done.
So hateful. That is not enough revenge. I mean, this is his home, so it does make sense he would be upset. Maybe. Point. Go back to town, get our Molten Blast, then quickly
None will
breeze
stop me from
through
enacting
Freythorn.
vengeance.
Get our Spirit Gem. Yes.
I think
Together.
Thank you, Una.
he doesn't.
Thank you. Wait, what? I need level 14. Oh. Suffering from success.
That hooded fella.
Hey, Renly. One of these. Renly, thank you. Would have been nice if you had move speed, but you don't.
I've collected these up. Its beauty seems
As is expected.
slow.
Something that we're used to by now. I'll keep you on me. Well, I'm gonna come back here anyway, so get our level in Freythorn. Alright. Now, do I do the thing where I go down here and grab you? Or do I just continue? I mean, it's defense. We are playing hardcore. Let's get free. Hopefully we get a good layout where I can immediately find all of the ritual sites without suffering too much. This map can get a little
Heal yourself.
time consuming. I hate this map. I really hate this map. so much shit on the ground you need to be careful about. There's generally one very close to this one. So we'll see if that's the case here, but I don't think it is. There's one on this side. There is one on this side. Oh, come on. Oh no. Alright, well. We got stuck. See, this is what I mean. When you're stuck, you're stuck. Gotta do this all over again. I will not. This way. That would be the exit proper, or probably. Not properly, probably. Alright, so our hunt begins. This is gonna take a while. Oh, never mind. Alright. Where's the actual boss spawn area? Ekaru. I think it's a voice line uttered by the first boss you fight in the Mountain Quarry. When she sees you and you're playing a warrior, she goes, Ekaru. And whenever I play the game, I always remember that voice line and I always come back to it. And we're an hour and 20 minutes in. This has been one of the slower instances of... Ouch. This has been one of the slower instances of me progressing through the game, but it's not too bad. I've definitely been slower. But you know what? We got to chat a lot, and that's all that matters. Ouch. Where is... Hey, buddy. Give me my guaranteed rare. Thank you. Lesser Iron Moon is actually really good. We're happy to see it. Alright, where's the boss arena? Come on, man. Oh, it's gonna be up here somewhere, isn't it? Alright, buddy. All right, buddy.
I must destroy this before it goes any further.
Wait, what? We've got one more? What? Is it because this one isn't counted? Oh. Alright, well, at least we know.
Face me!
It's weird, but fine. Ouch. Stop moving. Now I have to wait for his little tantrum. Alright, buddy.
Shadows should remain where they belong.
I will grab you, thank you. Oh, it's already identified. And it doesn't have move speed, making it useless. Maybe this one does. Alright, let's get our Herald of Ash, baby. Slot it in. There we go. We've got our Herald. Now we can just bum rush the end. Should be able to do it in 20 minutes. So we'll do it in an hour and 50, it seems. Unless something strange happens.
Thank you.
Give me you, please. I actually think you're more important to me. Go.
Please. Oh, I like this one. It seems shadows haunt us both.
Trash, trash, and trash.
Be careful.
Unfortunate. Alright, what's our situation here? Alright, we've got our resistances in check. We can just go now. Am I 14 yet? No, I am not. I am not 14 yet. I can't use you either. Two support gems to support our little magma barrier. Magma blast, sorry. Alright. Let's get Geonor. By the way, where I go, I think there's a better hammer I can use. Let's check. I think there's a better hammer I can use. Yes, there is. Alright, here we go. This is much better. I am even going to give it a little bit of extra pizzazz. Now we're ready. Alright, Geonor, witness me. Let's get our level really quickly. Ouch. Someone's resurrecting these fools. Oh, it's you, isn't it? Alright. Grab our little Molten Blast. Molten Blast. Fire attunement's great. And I will also be... See, you think I'm gonna go for multi-shot, right? Nope. Going for rapid attacks. That's it. Now... We said we'd go down here, didn't we? Yeah. I don't even need you anymore. Now I can just do this. There we go. So if we come across an abyss, it's going to be so much easier to get out of it. We'll probably run into one in a little while. Generally, you want to go straight up. There is a Hangman's Noose where you can get yourself a nice little support gem. That's where we're going. Because when I do inevitably die, I want as many spare support gems in my bank as possible. Previously, you could only use one of each support gem, which was an interesting design choice. It felt like a good idea at first, but over time, it turned out that it really limited what builds you could go for. So they backtracked that change, which I think was a good idea on them. And nobody was even asking for it, really. It wasn't something that people were complaining about too much, and they still did it. And it seemed like a, well, not that it seemed it, that's what they told us. That this was a new design decision for Path of Exile 2. And they totally walked it back, which is why I can't take people who say, oh, you know, the game's doomed seriously. Like, they change stuff all the time. And they will change stuff here as well. There's no reason why they wouldn't. I would actually like to get my 15th level here, if possible. It would be nice. Because I want to be 16 when I face Geonor. Where's the Abyss? Oh. I can upgrade my Bone Shatter. Taking a little bit more time here. Go. How far off are we? Kind of far. We need to find the Abyss. Very well we run into it. Actually, I don't need to be level 16 when I finish this. Yeah, you could use the next tier of items, but is it really that important? Not really. Ouch. This is where you really need, as a warrior, you really need your resistances up. This is why armor's kind of shitty. Here we are. Let's do the Abyss. Previously, you always moved forward when doing your Molten Blast. Now you can do it walking back. Amazing technology, I know. Which shows how good the game gets with more movement options. Like, even if they don't speed us up, which I'm fine with them not doing, but they need to give us more mobility with our skills, at least for melee units. Like, even being able to sidestep here would make things really fun. It makes you think about where you want to end up when your attack is over. Somebody else died? Who died? Someone who's Korean, it seemed. Position 38 at level 86. Goodbye, brother. See you on the beach. Another player who we've surpassed in the ladder because of our extreme skill. Oh, we got 2 abyssal troves. Ouch! I walked right into that. Start with the crappy one first. Alright, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. That means I can upgrade my Rolling Slam. Oak Great Hammer. That's fine too. Maybe it'll be useful on another character I play. When this one dies, one day. There we go. What are we at? 1 minute 40. Can I beat the boss in 11 minutes? I can. If I rush for it, I can.
Geonor must be made to answer for his crimes. Molten Rock!
It's a rock! Look how he has to shout what he's doing. That, I clicked on that by accident. That could have been a freeze and that could have destroyed us. That was a stupid thing to do. I should have hit Z. The Z key so that I didn't accidentally click on it.
Face me.
More support gems make me happy. Get the Candlemas, I think it's called. We'll get the Candlemas real quick.
One of us will not leave this manor alive. You were no warrior.
That was definitely not a warrior. You're right about that. I'd say that was more of a caster class. So you saying that doesn't really, I mean, it's a little obvious. Like I said, we're not the brightest tool in the shed. In the Ray class shed. There are a lot more sharper and brighter and overall useful tools in many sheds across the entirety of Reclassed. I actually managed to skip the chapel somehow. It's probably up here. Animals should go down very easily too. Oh, we were scammed. No Candlemas here. That's unfortunate. See, here I can kind of sprint. Oh, you bitch. This can happen. Oh, we're gonna have to take a massive detour all around. Oh, here it is. Anyway, it wasn't too far away, thankfully.
First one.
What madness is this?
This is an attack that's very dangerous. So run away when you see that happen. See ya.
Is nothing sacred anymore?
Nope. Nothing is sacred anymore. We had the events in the first game up just 20 years ago. With in-game lore, so, you know, there wasn't much sanctity to begin with. Sprinting is also very clunky when you hit a wall. Trying to just stop. Let's get out of here.
Fear will best you.
The 16 acquired, which makes me happy. Please kill her. Thank you. Ouch. Ooh, Spear Lesser Life Flask. That's something we can break down. I swear I dropped something that was interesting. Maybe not. Did I? Yeah, I did. Herald of Ash, Magnified Area. I guess we can do that. And I don't think I can do anything for our Infernal Cry. I can do better shit, but we're not breaking any armor. We got this node, which makes me happy. The layout's weird. No, it's not. It's just... I have to go this way. Alright. You know what? Oh, but it is a research strongbox. Researcher strongboxes can have nice things. Oh, you're a rare mob. That makes sense.
No challenge. From the earth.
See how Molten Blast makes things more tolerable? Alright. I am running out of things to riff about. So maybe I should keep the episodes down to about an hour and a half. I mean, we'll have more stuff. That was a waste. I mean, we'll have more stuff to talk about in the next act. And the other acts. I guess. Chance shards are fine. Alright, I would like to leave now. We've still got an abyss to deal with. Should be right about here. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Thanks, game. Like, why is this a part of the map? And I fall for it every time, with every character. Now, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. What have we got here? Definitely not short bow. That's not what we've got. Got this, though. What do you do? I don't think I've ever seen this before. The Barrow Dweller. Increase armor invasion, minus 25 resistance. Damage of enemies hitting you is unlucky while you're on low life. Avoid death from hits. That's actually pretty good. What's the level requirement for it? Level 11. Interesting. Alright, here we are. This is what I mean. Here we are. And it's definitely going to spawn a boss as well. So we're just going to take our time with this. Alright, we got Revenge Wings, but as you can see, when I can hit some of these mobs from far away, it's not as bad. These mobs that leap out of the ground are also a big problem. Alright, we didn't get a boss. We're lucky with that. Alright, what do we get? Give me something good. Orb of Alchemy's pretty good. Sapphire Ring, pretty good. These are indeed good things. Alright, you know what? I'm actually going to be reasonable here. I'm going to dump my stuff before fighting Geonor. Also, what is this? Level 28. If I ever play a monk, will I need him? Maybe. Alright, let's break things down. And then break you down. Goodbye. It's fine. Alright, time to take out Geonor. Alright, we've got our cold res. We're looking good, we're looking good.
Horrific! They're insane!
Looks like we'll be finishing around 2 hours bang on the dot. It's fine. Yes, I could have done this 40 minutes quicker, but what's the fun in that? Would we have been able to have such a wonderful little chat if I rushed through it? Probably yes. Probably. But hey, we got to spend more time together. Alright, Geonor. Ouch. Geonor, you see, this is what I mean by being pushed around as a melee. Alright, I need you to lay down for a second while I hammer your nuts. Alright, this is the worst part about this fight. Ouch. You kind of just have to dodge around for a while he does his... while he throws his little tantrum. Ouch! Come on, man. Alright, here we go, here we go, here we go. Ouch. Don't go away, don't go away. Let me get in a couple of hits. Alright, fine. That was a delayed jump. Alright, buddy. I know your tricks. Ouch. You got me on that one. God damn it. Shout. One more. Just... Alright, I hate this one. Don't do that. Here we go. Alright, done. 1 hour, 55 minutes. I swear I can do it quicker. I swear. We could have been so much quicker. Let's clear his mind. Let's see what he drops.
The madness
What are you gonna drop, buddy?
consumed my being. Oriana used it against me.
You manipulative whore! As he shouted at the end there. The voice acting's so good.
From the Vastiri. Yes. Find her.
Sin is a little... I mean, not the voice acting's fine, it's just Sin as a character is a little wooden because
Madness.
I guess he is... a god who's seen all, been there, done that. So he always sounds really bored, which is funny to me.
Let us return to Clearfell to make our preparations.
Go.
We can find.
Alright, alright, alright. Think here, what are we doing here? I mean, this is the next tier of our... Oh, hey. This is a pair of boots I may be able to use someday.
Please. Oh, I like this one.
My shard.
Careful.
Alright, well that's it for Act 1, man. There we go.
How can I
Depending on how this goes,
corruption leads east?
what you guys think about this video, maybe I'll stream Act 2, maybe I'll record another video. I kind of enjoyed this. It felt like I could just talk to you guys directly. It's, streaming's fun, I love streaming, and it has its positives for sure, but this was also very fun. So let me know what you think. But until then, I'll see you in the next one, and take good care of yourselves. Goodbye.